Hi, this is Rick, and this is a quick tutorial on how to play Aces Up Solitaire on ClassicSolitaire.com. So the first thing you do is go to ClassicSolitaire.com, as up here in the browser, and scroll down a little. Below the game, you will see there is a link to Aces Up Solitaire. As you can see, Aces Up Solitaire begins with 4 cards dealt into what will become 4 columns of cards on the top here. The goal of the game is to get all 4 aces into the top of these 4 columns. At the bottom of the screen, you'll notice that there is a trash pile on the bottom left, a deck in the center, and a foundation on the bottom right. You can place a card into the foundation if there's another card on the top of one of these columns that is of the same suit but a higher value. For instance, because there is this King of Diamonds, we can remove the 2 of diamonds and the 10 of diamonds from play, placing them into the foundations like this. We cannot remove this 10 of clubs because there are no other clubs in play and no other clubs that are of a higher value. So if we try and move this away, it will just come right back. You can move cards into empty piles, but you cannot stack cards on top of each other except by dealing them out using the deck. We'll just place this over here. Then we will click the deck, and 1 more card will be placed into each column. Now we have a 10 of hearts on the left, a 2 of hearts, to the right of that, a 3 of clubs, and a king of spades. We can remove the 2 of hearts from play because there is a 10 of hearts on the top of this column, which is the same suit as the 2 of hearts, but has a higher value. Now, each one of these cards on the top of the columns has a unique suit, so we can't remove any more cards from play. We'll deal out 4 more cards using the deck. Now we have a lot of clubs over here. The highest club is the 8, so we can remove the 4 of clubs and the 7 of clubs. Now we have freed up the king of spades and the 3 of clubs. Because we have an 8 of clubs, we can remove this 3 of clubs. And because we have the king of spades, we can remove this 6 of spades. Now, I would like to remove this 8 of clubs, but I can't yet because the 10 of clubs is down here. If I try, it'll just pop right back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the 10 of hearts over here to an empty space. Now I can remove the 8 of clubs because the 10 of clubs is on the top. Now, once again, I have clicked the deck, and we got 1 more card in each of the columns. The 5 of spades is higher than the 4 of spades, so I can remove that one from play. Now, the king of diamonds is higher than the 8 of diamonds, so I can remove that from play. The queen of hearts is higher than the 10 of hearts. I can remove that. Now I have to make a decision here. I can either move the queen of hearts into this empty space, or I can move the 5 of spades into it. Now since I have a king of spades here, that would become the top card in this column if I moved the 5 of spades over. Right now I can't place this 5 of spades, but once I move it into this other column, the king of spades has gone to the top of this column, so I can now remove this from play. The trash can accept any cards up to any cards, no matter what. So I could drag this down there if I wanted to, but I don't because you only have 7 slots available. Coincidentally, you can change this number if you like and play to make the play harder. We can lower that to 3 on in each game, but I'm just going to leave that right now. So I'm going to just continue playing until we get to a point where hopefully I've won the game. Now I can remove the jack of hearts because we have the ace of hearts. And I cannot remove any other cards at this point. I can remove the 3 of diamonds. I cannot remove anything here because we have 1 of each. I can remove the 7 of hearts. I can remove the 9 of diamonds. And nothing else. Jack of spades. I can remove the 3 of spades. Let me see. Nothing else. Right now there is 1, 2 aces in play. We want all 4 aces in play so we can get them on the top. So I'm going to just keep going. So I can remove you, I can remove you, I can remove this. Have to deal more. That can be removed, that can be removed, that can be removed, that can be removed. I have one of each suit, so I can't do anything else. Remove the 9 of hearts. Can't do anything else. Everything is different. Okay, so now we have all 4 of the aces in play, and the goal is going to be to get them on the top. Because we have 7 slots here, this makes the game fairly easy. So I can remove this. I have King of Clubs. Now, which one of these would be better to remove? So here, I've got, after I remove this King of Clubs, I'll have Spade, Spade, which I can remove because I have the Ace of Spades open. So you know what? I'm going to drag this into the trash pile down here. Now I only have 6 slots left, which should be plenty. Because I have the Ace of Spades on top, I can pull these spades over here. Now all I have left to do is free up the Ace of Hearts. That'll be interesting. Because what I'm going to have to do is get rid of basically this whole pile. Which unfortunately is mostly hearts. Because everything else is being blocked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be everything. This is going to be, it's going to be interesting because I've got all of these hearts to get rid of, unfortunately. Now I can get rid of you because I have the diamond. I can get rid of you because I have this spade. Pull this guy over. It's not really what I meant to do, but that might make things a little easier. And now this will leave all of the aces on top, and that should win the game. Ace, 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 as soon as I drop this in here. And I've won the game. Now, if you would like to play and make it a little bit harder, you could give yourself only 3 available slots. So from now on, we'll have 3 unless you choose to raise that again. That does make things significantly harder. I wouldn't have been able to make that move at the end there, except for the fact that I had so many slots in the trash. So now, this is going to be a significantly more difficult game to win. But I'm not going to bother finishing it, because hopefully you have the gist of how to play. Anyway, thanks for playing. Go to ClassicSolitaire.com and try Aces Up or any of our 50 plus, I believe, solitaire card games. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Thanks.